National Football League on EA Sports. And we'll be watching Terry McLaurin. He was catching everything last week, had himself over 250 yards. It's the Commanders and the Bears on Thursday night primetime.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself. And they'll begin by running the option. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Brock slings this deep from McLaurin. And got his man complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Commanders need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's off to a hot start, completing his lone throw for the long touchdown pass on that last drive. And they'll try again here with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Brock. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Brock. And his throw here is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. You look at this Bears defense. Coming into this one ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team.
There he goes, right side. Stiff-armed him. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. He's got a man. It's his fullback. Touchdown! Alex Arma, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to widen their advantage. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about
out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. They'll start by running the option to the right. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. But sometimes that option can get bogged down before the gears really even get into motion, and I think that's what we saw there.
And I think what he saw defensive end right in his face because he looked up and he was right there. Didn't even have a chance to get going.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
All wide open, complete. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown here in this first half. And they're able to add on to their advantage. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the 6. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He had the long touchdown. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Throwing on first down. Brock, flush to his right. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Samuel going to go in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is into the end zone for a Commanders touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 60 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's been unstoppable. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there. And they'll go backwards right away. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage, and here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. He's got the first down and then some. And he takes this all the way down to the Bears' 5. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. So that about the shortest pass a quarterback can make, but it winds up going for a bundle.
Yeah, let's face it, in the stats, it sure looks like a heck of a throw, doesn't it? It's almost like in baseball when you get that little Texas leaguer that turns into a double. You would think that you hit it off the wall. Big-time play for him on a short little pass.
A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Back to throw again. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
And this is a balancing act for a head coach with a rookie quarterback. You've got to walk a line with him. You don't want him getting happy feet, but you also don't want to rein in what worked for him in college. And here, he pulls it down, takes it himself, and takes it into the end zone.
He has the 4 touchdown passes, and last drive he ran one in for good measure. He's done it all in this one. See what he has in store here. 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Brock. Thomas brings it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 3 here in this game, and 17 now on the year. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that.
He threw his league-leading 40th touchdown pass of the year on their last drive. Now the second-year man from Alabama, it's Brian Robinson. There he goes, right side. Still going. Now look out. He's to the 20. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, from back where that one started, they were hoping probably for just a few yards on the ground there. Instead, they get 90-plus and into the end zone.
And as much credit as I have to give the guys on offense, I often think when I see a run of that magnitude.
So here is Washington now to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Brock, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A gain of 32 that time. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Brock. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. 18, let's go.
Looking to throw. Brock. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, 54 yards. And the Commanders are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. The Commanders' offense set to take over.
Here we go.
They begin the drive with Robinson. To the 43, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr. with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Commanders continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Another drive coming up for this Washington offense. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Breaks through the contact, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 183 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Past the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Brian Robinson Jr., 42 yards. And the Commanders just continue to roll. So out comes Washington's offense to take over. Here's Gibson to start the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go again with Gibson. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation. A handoff here for Gibson, but this will go the other way on the reverse. And that play going absolutely nowhere. They sniffed it out from the start, and it'll turn into a big loss.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it.
Back onto the field now, the Commanders' offense.
Come on, set! 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visited and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side,